Hello and welcome to Johnny Popsicle. Today I thought it'd be fun to take a look at what Topps is selling right now and Panini. Excuse me, I just did a lot of steps. Those are the two websites that I buy sports cards from. I used to buy Pokemon from GameStop. You know, I would always look at Pokemon Center and the TCG thing. I would never actually see anything to buy. So sorry, I had a long morning. Yeah, and then I want to finish it up with. Now, normally I don't, disclose what I'm betting on or do betting videos, but I'll show you ESPN Bet, and I'll go over my first round picks and tell you who I put money on to win the tournament. So if you're into March Madness, you can always fast forward to the end. But let's take a look here and see what exactly is selling on Topps right now. Oh my God. Okay. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Okay. Now, normally, I don't like to buy from Dave and Adams and all of them anymore. I had problems with them in the past. Really big problems with the hockey, no matter who I would try to pre-order from. The pre-order date would pass, and nobody would, tell me what's going on. And in some cases, it'd be 9 months would pass. And then when I would ask about it, they would quickly refund my money and tell me my business isn't welcome anymore. It's like, well, I didn't really care for that experience. So I started buying directly from Topps when they do a drop. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Same thing with Panini. Panini has a lot of overpriced stuff, so I'm very picky about my sports cards right now. I'm really focused more on the Lorcana coming out. I do love Pokemon. I mean, I've been opening up on and off since it first came out, but that's how that goes. So if we look here, this is what I normally look at. When I do buy from Topps, I accumulate points, and then you can use those points towards money off Topps Now products. Like this stuff right here, like the Topps Now. So normally I get like a block of 10. It used to be like $80 to $90. I think the prices went up on a block of 10 now, and then I'd get $40 off, and you take a chance at a limited rare card. But the only way you can use your points on is the Topps Now products. But like this year, I'm not interested in the 2025 Topps Now Tokyo series. I'm just not interested. This one here, this Topps Chrome Black Star Wars. This one I looked at, and I got to tell you, the checklist. When I first was looking through the checklist, I was like, oh man, this ain't good, man. I don't think I want this. Because if you look here, it says, now this is supposed to come out March 19th. It's supposed to drop. It says hobby boxes contain 1 pack per box, 4 cards per pack, and cost $140. So with tax, I mean, I'm not sure if you have to pay for shipping on that, if that qualifies for free shipping or not, I forget. But even with the tax, I mean, you're talking, $150 to $160 for 4 cards. Okay. I looked at this checklist, and let's flip over to it. Why not? If you look over here, I've been watching Star Wars since it first came out. I remember going to the movie theaters to see, A New Hope, I think they call it now, right? Yeah, I've seen all these old ones, and I do like The Mandalorian. But you look at a lot of these, like characters even. I know a lot of them, but not a bunch of them. And I was kind of looking at it, I was like, Jesus, man, you could get a really bad box out of this. But if the chase card is down here at the bottom. Now, when I'm looking at Topps products, I always go to the checklist, and you always want to go to see what the chase card is that you're going after. And in this set, it's going to be, where's that at? A double, a triple. I know it's in here. Seen it earlier. Nope, not that one. Sorry. I know I looked at it earlier, so I knew what I was talking about. Let's see here. Where's it at? Just want to show you on a checklist here. Looking for, that's his. Okay, this is where the autograph checklist starts. I know I seen a triple autograph in here with Carrie Fisher on it. I thought that's what it said anyway. Maybe I was looking at the wrong checklist. If it doesn't have the Carrie Fisher one, the triple autograph, then it's not worth buying. But if it does, then it is. That's dual. These are duels. See, they have two of the names, two, yeah, whatever. Here's a duel. See, here you got AE, AE. Okay, that's dual. Here's triple. See, I don't see that. What the hell? Why did I see that earlier but not on this one? I must be missing something. Let me scroll back up here. I feel like I'm missing something. No, that's what it's showing as the checklist. That's weird because I thought earlier when I looked at this checklist, I thought for sure I saw triple autograph, Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher. Maybe I pulled up an old checklist that I looked at previous product because this is only triple autographs I'm seeing here. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on this product. Oh, there we go. Where are we at here? Go back here to Topps. Yep, this is what I do when I'm at home here in my office. Okay, back to shop. So you see here, here's the new releases they have out. This stuff's always available. There's Bowman Chrome University. It's just, and the Topps value boxes. There's plenty of those out there. It's unlicensed product. It has like a little luster when it first comes out, but I'm just not interested in it. I opened up something of it. I forget, a mega box or two or something of it. The hobby box is way overpriced. Their licensed product is going to be crazy. The Topps Series 1 isn't bad, but it's going to be, available everywhere. So here, I'll just take a look at it, see what they got available here. Oh, Topps Series 1, it doesn't come. Oh, that comes out today. Okay, March 18th, 12 o'clock. So that's when that drops today. What is that being charged for? That is, I'm not seeing a price listed on it. A lot of times they put the price right in the middle here, Okay. Well, I'll check back later and see what it is. There's a lot with the baseball products. You can you don't have to get FOMO on any of it. And a lot of times you do better with the smaller packs than you do the hobby box. Everybody wants the big breaker box or whatever, so that way they could chase certain autographs. And it is nice, but they really take advantage of it with the price. So let's look here at what Panini's offering right now. I mean, a lot of times I look at their products and it's like way overpriced. Dunros Optic NBA, I love Optic, and I can't imagine what this price is going to be. Extremely high, just like this one with the Select. Select isn't a bad looking card, but it's a lot of parallels, a lot of very watered down checklist, and a very high price tag. I will pass. Not a fan of Stars and Stripes. Dunros, if it wasn't so high priced, it's the bottom of the barrel type of cards. It's your low end stuff, and they will give you a mid end price on it at the very least. So pass on that. Golf, I have no idea why they're even making golf cards. I'm very surprised there's a market for it. College stuff. The thing about college boxes is that they stay on the shelf. There's always plenty of it. People just not embraced the college sport and trading card like they do licensed professional. So until that changes, you can wait to see this kind of stuff open and then decide if it's worth it and watch the price of it. This one here I always find to be a joke and funny. The 2 cards numbered to 8 per pack, starting at $1,000. Like that's no big deal. Origins, not a bad looking product. First off the line, very high priced. You look down through here, the Optic NFL football. Here's another one I wouldn't mind opening a hobby box of, but I'm not paying $900 to $1,200 for it. I can imagine it being less than that. I do like NBA. I love watching NBA. So it's really hard to look at all this product and say, be wise about it and just say it's just priced too high for me. I'm not in that kind of position. Now, here's one I will probably pay up for. The Panini Phoenix. I'm a big fan of it. I know I'm going to get raped on it. So, here's set the alert. There we go. Notify me. Yes, there's one I might buy. That's FIFA. Not interested in FIFA. I do like watching soccer. I do not know all the names and the players. Don't keep up with it like that. But I will watch a game. That's it. That's all that. I think that's pretty much it on here, you see. Okay, let's go over here to bracketology. I'm going to cover the first round only. I'm not going to look at the play-in games. I'm liking St. Francis and North Carolina. Those two there. American U, and I'm thinking Xavier on those. Right here, I like Creighton to win. Purdue to win. I don't know if Purdue, I haven't watched High Point. I have seen Purdue. I like Purdue to win. I don't know if they'll cover that spread. These kind of teams, they come in really pumped up, and, it's an early game, and I could slow these guys down, so enough to keep it close, but by the end of the game, you expect them, to win. So, and then here I like Wisconsin, Montana against Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin. Houston over SIU Edwardsville. This one's a tough one because I think McNeese State's a lot better than we're giving them credit for, but I'm going to take Clemson. Here, this one looks like a trap to me. The way this line's been moving and these odds have been moving, it looks like people are putting a lot of money here on VCU, and the line's still staying the same, and the odds are becoming more of a favorite. I like BYU to cover the spread. I do. I think that's good value on that at even. I've watched VCU play and BYU play. I don't think VCU has what it takes to play. They play the right style of game to go against BYU. There we go. That's awesome. Okay. Logged out due to inactivity. Awesome. We don't need location because I'm not betting off of my computer. I already have my bet in for the day. So, where were we now? Okay. Sorry about all this. It's not a long video, but I need content. So it's going to be a lot more talking, and in between I will open up boxes. I do have Lorcana coming, and that will be on Johnny Lorcana. And I don't know if I'll put up anything today for Vincent, but I do have the Vinny Channel with some short videos up. Right here, I'm a big fan of this -5.5. I always look for this, and there's certain times I really like it. And here I like Gonzaga. I think, again, people are thinking that Georgia can keep this close. I think Gonzaga is going to come out and win by double digits. Tennessee, very tough defensively. They are a really good team. Arkansas, Kansas. I like Kansas. Yale, Texas A&M. I kind of felt when I first looked at this, I felt the same way this line's moving. Yale. And then I started more thinking about it. I'm like, I feel like, sheep going over a cliff here. I think I like Texas A&M to cover that spread. Drake and Missouri. I think Drake has a chance to win this game outright. I would take Drake. UCLA, Utah State. I like UCLA. St. John's at home. Well, not at home. St. John's against Omaha. I like St. John's to cover. I did a $20 bet for for the winner, and I put my $20 on St. John's. If you do a $20 bet on ESPN Bet and you opt into the one promo they have, if I put a $20 bet on St. John's, so every round they win a game, I get a $10 bonus bet back. So I think they're going to go pretty far. If they win the tournament, the odds were pretty decent. It pays $520 on a $20 bet. So, I didn't go with the big favorites like Florida, even though Florida's pretty good, and Duke, and, Houston, and you got Auburn. But I think St. John's is a really good team. Very overlooked. I've done really well gambling on them this year, and they do really well in the second half. Here's where I think the big trap is of the first round. First thought when you're filling out a bracket, you think Michigan, right? I have not watched UC San Diego play at all this year. I've watched and lost money on Michigan several times this year. I'm going to go with UC San Diego here. I just think this looks like a line to suck you in, basically -2.5 is a basket. So, here we go. Texas Tech, UNC Wilmington. I like Texas Tech to win. They might not cover the spread. I'm not sure. That's a tough one to call. UNC Wilmington has the ability to cover that spread. Let's just say that. Here we go. Baylor, Mississippi State. I like Baylor on the money line there. Good odds on that. Let's see here. Bama, Robert Morris. Boy, I really want Bama to do well in this tournament to a point because they had some really good. If you like betting overs, I mean this looks high, but it's not. Now I have not seen Robert Morris play, so if they don't play a running style of game, then you're not going to want this over. Okay, they're going to try to slow it down, and this team's going to try to run. But if this team also likes to keep up the pace, then that's going to happen. So, you know, this 23.5, I don't know. I would stay away from that spread. If you're going to touch anything in this game, I would touch the total. Here we go. Iowa State, Lipscomb. Iowa State's a very good team. I'm not sure how healthy they are. If they are 100% healthy, I expect them to do pretty decent tournament, but they should win this game, at least on the money line there. Colorado State, Memphis. Here's one that's a little strange, right? Colorado State, the 12 seed against the 5 seed. The 12 seed is favored. Looks like people are buying into that, buying that dog, because the 12-5 seed rounds usually where people look for the upset games, the underdogs to win. And here I'm going to tell you Colorado State is probably going to win. Penny Hardaway is the coach of Memphis. I remember watching him play for Memphis. That's how long I've been watching sports. Okay, next one. Vanderbilt at St. Mary's. St. Mary's is a very good team. I don't think they're good enough to go all the way, but I think against a team like Vanderbilt, they should do fine. Maryland, Grand Canyon, Maryland, Florida, Norfolk State. Florida is a top team. A lot of people are picking them to win. Troy and Kentucky. I kind of agree with this here. Kentucky, although when I'm seeing this number move like this, it kind of makes me think that Troy's going to cover the spread, but I like Kentucky to win. Let's see here. Marquette, New Mexico. I was back and forth on this one. Part of me, I've watched Marquette play. Would not surprise me if New Mexico won, because Marquette, they do they don't play the best defense. This over here could very well be the over. I would probably take the points in the over. When I talk about the tournament, a lot of times what I look for is I like taking the points, because everybody likes to root for the underdog to win anyway. Arizona to beat Akron. Connecticut over Oklahoma. I think Connecticut covers that spread. Another team, Connecticut, I've won a lot of money this year on them, betting them against the spread. They do very well there. I'll take that. Michigan State should win that. I think Michigan State will cover that spread. Michigan State's a really good team. And here we have Liberty and Oregon. I like Oregon. And that is it. So I'm going to wrap that up here. We go over here. Here's my eBay listings. See my stores here. Here's my listings, my active listings. See, I got some things ending tonight on auction. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. So the next video, like I said, will be in a couple days. Every 2-3 days, I'm going to put a video up. Most of them will probably be talking videos, and in between, I will open up packs of cards. Looking for something to buy, for this channel. I already have stuff for Lorcana channel ordered. So, till the next video, guys, thank you for your time. Take care.